He'll shatter your soul and dreams. Stay away while you can.
Oh man, I was reviewed by Dominik, and ever since then I'm having nightmares. Would recommend though.
Thanks for the review, Dominik. Now I'm sad.
Now you should be able to hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, everybody. It's been a while. I don't even remember. Has it been a while? Do you only hear me on one side? Because it seems like you do. Let me just set this whole thing up really quickly, because I didn't have time before. As always. What is up? What is up? No sound. We have we have a delay going on, so there you go. But yo, party people, what's going on? Somebody saying alive? Legit 10 out of 10 intro. Thanks a lot. Well, it's been an old one, to be honest. But you guys can hear me, right? I'm still not sure. Space Insects, I remember your username. That is, some people called me creepy in a horror channel. Actually, the creepy thing is, I remember most of your usernames from some other time. What's up, Selvov? Selvov. That's a cool name. What is up, Anita? How are you? We have some awesome things coming up today. Whew, just had a very, very busy day today, as every day. So let me first of all get settled in a little bit. Let me know. Are you guys new here? Have you been here before? Have you been here the last time we were here? When we were streaming live from Kiev, actually. Yeah. If not, here's what's up. We have some actual legit dirty water today, and not some Ukrainian crap that actually was the worst. I don't even know what it was. It was probably poison. If you guys were here the last time. So I'm just putting that out there. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag I wouldn't even take sponsorship. Thanks. Yeah, so let me read through the comments. We have some things coming up today, some announcements coming up. I should have titled the stream announcement. Yeah, good, awesome. But now you know we have some announcements coming up. Actually multiple announcements. We're gonna have an after party that is kind of connected to the announcement. But first of all, to all the dominators out there, here's the camera. Anybody have dirty water or something to drink? Hello. Let's hope the camera doesn't lose focus. Yeah. Cheers to you. Greetings to you. Thanks for being here. We're gonna have some party tonight. We're gonna have some crying probably. Some of you are gonna cry. I'm pretty sure. Not used to it. What people don't know is I never drink. Only for these live streams. Not even for my weekly live sessions for the creator mentorship people. No, but it's been last time I actually drank was probably on our live stream with this horrible other shit. But this one, whatever. So let me just see. Somebody tells me Alf. That was one of my favorite shows. Alf, hear you loud and clear. What a lighting setup. Thanks a lot. I actually, just so you know, I wish I could show you. There is no light. There's literally no light. I didn't turn on my big light. Let me try to show you somehow. I didn't turn on the big light because, how can I show you? Oh, I can't show you. Wait. It will, oh man. Yeah. I just turned on a very small table lamp. My big light is turned off just because it was too bright here for me. Anyway, hello. Oh, Temis. Hey, Temis. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Hello from the mentorship program. What's up? What is up? I probably miss a lot of you guys' messages. Plus, they changed the YouTube live stream chat thing. I need to go down somehow. There you go. So who's new? A lot of people say they're new. Controller is new. What does it mean? Controller. Are you a controller, air controller? If yes, awesome. I've been spending a lot of time in my airplane recently. So if you're an actual controller, cheers to you. If you're a different sort of controller, also good. Bandicoot, one of the first games I've ever played back in the 90s. I didn't even have the PlayStation myself. I did eventually. But when the first PlayStation just came out, my father's friend, I remember that. It was late 90s, mid 90s. He had Crash Bandicoot, and he had this big screen TV that was not it was flat screen, but it was like wide. It was like a projector, but it's still a TV. We played Crash Bandicoot. That was something. Yeah. Dubrovnik Adventurer was here last time. Also awesome. Sandra, new. Well, that's short and to the point. New. Awesome. AJ has never done a live. 10, OMG, are you live? You are live. Yes, I am live. I'm alive and live. Of course, Anita has been here for ages. I know that. Of course, I know that. How can I? I don't like if people, if YouTube changes some things. Matthias has been here before. Ayish is saying, hope there's no siren today. No, there won't be a siren because I'm not in Kiev anymore. I'm also not in Dubai. I saw somebody ask if I'm in Dubai. No, I'm not right now. I will be back in August, September, 1.5 months or something. Somebody says kind of new, sort of new. What does it mean? Are you new or not new? But anyway, welcome here. Freshman year, awesome. Official Leia Jude. I also do remember your name, if I'm not mistaken. Been following me since 2020, so I'm newish. Oh, that is interesting. That's what you consider new? Tyler says something very interesting, and we're going to talk about this specifically today. My reel got 0 views. Could be that it's actually your content, because it sucks. And we're going to see. Everybody will tell. Or it will be the algorithm. I don't know if you have seen my newest video where I talk basically about something I've seen a lot recently. That people get Shadowban. Not really Shadowban, but basically the algorithm just gets confused and they won't show you the algorithm because it's a day. So, yeah. Awesome. We're going to talk about this today. I'll take some quick lightning rounds of reviews today to actually check mostly whether you should start a new account or not. Because it's actually been a problem, or it actually is a problem, to tell you the truth. Wow, I got a super chat. I just saw that right now. Thanks a lot, Christian Moore. Awesome. We will take you, obviously, in a second. All of the proceeds for the super chat, by the way, I will donate them, obviously. So there's that. But with that being said, I also can't guarantee if you guys, sometimes people get mad because they super chat and then I don't see it, or we can't. I don't want this to be a pay to play thing, right? We're a community. We're all friends, hopefully. Maybe with some of you, not. But so we want this to be awesome for everybody. Even you don't need to pay, obviously. But yeah. So still, Christian, you were the first one, so I will include you. Please don't let me forget. I just turned off my AC and closed the window, which is kind of bad because it starts to get really hot in here. Anyway, let me see. Salvoff. I've been following you and watching you for a year or more. I'm just new to live streams. Awesome. Cool. Well, happy that you're here. Hello, TechBite. I remember you as well, from India. Yeah. Need Insta advice badly. Oh, yes. You're at the right place. You're gonna get your advice. By the way, so I have some announcements coming up. Obviously, I also have we can do before we necessarily do the whole review stuff, or in the meantime, shower me with your questions. Obviously, I'm an open book. You can ask me anything you want. I will not hold anything back from you. Ice Baby, for example, says, "Hi Dom, I'm a social media manager and I'm always watching your videos." Awesome. Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it. I'm just wondering if curating content still works. Well, it works with an asterisk. Depends what you mean with curating content. If you mean you have a theme page where or a feature page, or what they call shout out pages or whatever, theme pages, where you just take other people's content and just curate it there and just push it out. It can work in specific, especially if they're very niche focused, but ideally you add something to it, something of your own, some commentary, some captions. You edit it together, make it somehow your content. You can, here's a trick. Here's a small trick or tip. For example, news mostly don't create their own content too. They take it, they buy their videos, or they take the videos themselves, or the actual videos from other people, and then they add something to it. They don't just curate it. They still create some sort of their own content. And the Instagram algorithm also doesn't like if you repost content. Yeah, they have it in their community guidelines. I see it a lot with people who just repost other people's stuff. It's actually gonna get downranked. With that being said, because in the creator mentorship we do a lot of tests, and we work with a lot of people. We've done some tests with some people. It seems like if that this downrank of the algorithm only kind of is true or triggers if a certain piece of content really gets shared a lot or gets reposted a lot, like over and over again. If just you repost your stuff from another account and nobody else reposts it, it doesn't matter. You can and probably should do it. Marina N, watching your videos for years. Wow, look at you guys. I thought you guys were all new. Awesome. Frankie Media, I'm late. You're actually not late. We're just getting started. We have an awesome live stream coming up today. We will, you probably already read it down there somewhere. And you're actually the first people to know. We have just started a Discord server that is not only there for my closely guarded mentorship students and Blackfile people, who, by the way, also don't know about it yet, but also for everybody. And I will be there too. Occasionally, we'll make some spontaneous voice calls, live calls. I will share some stuff in there that I'm probably not going to share on the YouTube. Or, basically, it will be amazing. We'll have some special resources in there. And today, we're actually going to have an after party in there with video. I think it's capped at 25 people. Don't ask me. I think it is. Let me just share the link in there. Everybody can join in there. I don't know where it is. If I can pin this comment, pin message. There you go. So everybody can join. We'll have the after party afterwards, and we'll have a lot of after parties. I'm basically there every day, right? Not just for the mentorship community, but for other people. So I see I got some other super chats, which I'm very glad. Thanks a lot. I will check this out. Let me see. Can you review Match Gods, my photography business? I know I need to configure my where is it? My story highlights, but interested about what else? All right. I will throw it in the list. I will need to mute the Discord for now because it's starting to piss me off. Can I mute it? Mute channel until I turn it back on. There you go. Already starting. So, somebody's asking, how can we get our profiles checked? I'll tell you in a second. We'll do some lightning rounds today specifically. We'll do some in-depth ones because I still feel like everybody... Well, that didn't work. The Discord muting. Oh, crap. How can I do this? Does anybody know? How can I stop the notification? Bing, bing. Desktop notifications. Sounds. No. Sounds message. There you go. Let me try to turn this off. Let's see. Let us see. Okay, and then I'll tell you how to do it. We have sort of a special use case today to check. I wanna be able to tell you or to, let's say, you can't tell for sure, but 90% tell you whether you need a new account or not. So this is what we're gonna talk about. Are you really Shadowban? Did you really fuck up your algorithm or not? Sishan Kundi says, I cracked the algorithm. I've reached 0 to 35 million reach in less than 40 days. Well, that is amazing. That is really amazing. Cheers to that, I guess. Okay. Frankie Media, hey Dom, I followed the advice you gave in your last video where you said sometimes it's better starting from scratch. Yes, sometimes it is, sometimes not. And I said you saved my life because I was in that situation. Oh, there you go. I think I remember your comment. Well, what now? Basically, now you need to start with your actual strategy. You need to kind of go back and start from scratch. But if you have already created good content where you think, okay, my content was good, it's aligned with my target audience, only thing is just the algorithm that didn't push me out through some weird glitch or whatever, then you can actually repost or post the stuff from your old account on your new as well. We've had some people do it. Brooke, for example, from the video, she did it, for example. Some other people too. Hola, Dom. Check in from Colombia. Thanks, Tom, for sharing knowledge. Hello to Colombia. Still high up on my list. So yeah. So many things to say. Somebody says, I'm going to unsubscribe you because you're not answering me about the Insta followers and likes and views. Please tell me you mentioned me. I'm Wabi from Pakistan. Well, please unsubscribe. This is for sure not the way to speak with me. So, greetings to Pakistan, but I'm not going to answer now. This is the wrong way to talk to me, my friend. Okay, great content, Major Minutes. Thanks so much, by the way. Like I said, all these proceeds are going to go to, I don't even know where, probably to some Ukrainian stuff, because I'm actually basically from there. New subscriber, awesome. Thanks a lot. Here's a quick review, would be great. I will throw them in. Here's what's up, because today we're going to do some quick reviews. So there you go. Okay, Diego from Colombia has a question. Thanks. Okay, one quick question. Do you think paid blue checks got more algorithm love than regular ones? They initially, if you remember, they said so. They were like, you'll get more reach. I think what they meant was actually, if you have an algorithm rating that's messed up, they will kind of fix it. Or maybe they have possibilities to fix it somehow a little bit. They rescinded that. They said, nope, it's not a thing anymore. I still think it, I don't have data. It's probably not, to be honest, but maybe a little bit. With that being said, it does help generally, especially if you get impersonated and stuff like this. Christian Moore, thanks a lot as well. Have you seen a glitch where you can follow some accounts but not others? I've been dealing with this glitch for 9 months with no help from support. Yeah. I've seen this glitch for years now. 4 years probably. Is it like you can follow some big A-level celebrity accounts and not others? For example, back in the days we did the test with The Rock. Everybody, even though you had like an action block, you could still follow The Rock, for example, or Zuckerberg. And sometimes you don't even have an action block. You follow somebody and immediately kind of cancels this following, but not for example, the Rock. This means you're stuck in some loop. We've had it with some accounts that used bots before, to be honest, and some other stuff. So might be an indicator why you need to start a fresh account. Somebody says Discord link. Here's the Discord link. I hope that works. If it doesn't work, there you go. Somebody says, is sad that I can't get my profile checked. Not safe for work. What do you mean not safe for work? Not safe for YouTube? I actually work with some not safe for work people too, talking about OnlyFans models and stuff like this. We have clients like this as well. There are ways, obviously, to get these things off the ground. Yeah, I'm actually slow with the messages. Holy crap. Holy crap. Damn, it's too fast. It's too fast. I'm by the way. So let's get to the first announcement. First announcement for here. And I've been the whole day. I was basically in this whole thing, doing this whole thing. Not safe for work, but yeah. The IG Black File is going to get a big update. The IG Black File 4.0 is going to drop sooner than you think. I don't have a waiting list available because we don't have it yet, to tell you the truth. It will. The waiting list will be tomorrow or the day after. It will have some amazing updates. It will have some resources also shared from the mentorship program. It will have some fresh new resources. It will be totally an amazing update for the whole IG Black File. Yeah, I've been recording lots of lessons today about this, lots of updates about this. We're going to have some, yeah, it will be, it already is the best program out there, the best self-paced course out there especially for content creation, Instagram. But now we're going to take this even up a notch. And, for example, we'll have some ChatGPT things in there even. That really help you out with your content creation things. There will be, it will be awesome. And if you're on the waiting list, which is not out yet, but you might get some big discount joining if you want to join. It will. I don't have a date, 100% a date yet. I will make probably sooner than later, because this thing needs to get out. So there's that. Self-Off says, oh yeah, Dom, I used to subscribe to your daily trending audio mail thing. Oh yeah, it's by the way weekly, not daily. And yeah, it needs to still get sent out today. I had to unsub for a while. I tried to find it again and I can't find it. Do you have linked it somewhere? Well, I probably do in my videos. Reels Trends. Just try to reelstrends.com. I think that's the one. Actually, let me try to find a cheaper one, just in case. There's one that's a little cheaper for some special people. Let me find that in case you want to join. By the way, it's not just about trending audio. If people don't know what I'm talking about, it's not just about trending audio. It's mostly trending audio paired with ideas, actual content ideas, lots of content ideas every week, so that you'll never basically run out of content ideas. Plus, we'll give you audios for you to use that. Let me find this link really quickly because I don't find it. Trends. Nope. Trend. No. Reels. Crashed. App crashed. Apologies. Keep your questions coming. And soon we're going to take the first reel. Are you kidding me? Seems like the website's not there anymore. heyDominik. heyDominik? No. It's not there. Whew. Would be good to have an assistant on in these live calls, right? I don't. IG Black File, maybe. Because, by the way, no. IG Black File people have this for free. I couldn't tell you. Seems like somebody deleted something. Oh, there you go. Okay. Real Trends. Oh. There you go. I will send you the link in a second. There you go. If anybody wants to get weekly Reels Trends and audio trends and also content ideas, which is actually the most important thing. God, it's hot here. You get 30% off forever, right? Marina, thanks so much from Canada. Look at you. You actually have a Russian sounding name. Where are you from? I know somebody from Kiev with that exact same name. So yeah. Awesome. Also, for the people who just came in, don't forget, after this stream, we're going to have a after party on our newly created Discord. We'll be there a lot more. I'll be there a lot more. You can be there in the Dominator chat, ask stuff, connect with like-minded people. Obviously, I'll be there. My coaching team will be there. My people from the mentorship will be there. And YouTube just told me ads will run shortly for some viewers. I'm going to skip that. No. Fuck your ads. Yeah. Okay, so Ella Sophia hopped in quickly between meetings and working while I watched. Awesome. Thanks so much. Thanks for being here. Okay, so thanks so much for all your super chats. I'm kind of getting overwhelmed by this point. Salvoff, I searched left and right. I had to go through your entire videos. It was a pain going through all your links. You have so many. Yeah, I know. We're gonna... I will clean up the links. This is definitely on my list. So there's that. Now, oh, there you go, Marina. Where are you exactly from? Which city? Are you in Canada right now? I was just, last live stream was live from Kiev, by the way. And the way home was something crazy. I didn't share it with anybody, but the way home, I took a private car. It was something. I probably can never talk about the whole 100% thing. Maybe in a book in 20 years. But yeah, it was something very interesting. Follow me on Instagram if you want to hear at least a part of the story. So yeah, awesome. So here's how you were going to get picked. First of all, I need to plug in my phone, which is the first thing that I should have been doing before this live session. Second of all, is this the right cable? Yes. Third of all, do we have... Oh, crap. Okay, so here's how you're going to get picked. Tell me... Well, right now, I will first of all take a few of the Super Chat people. We're going to do a lightning round. We're going to take a look specifically whether it's your content or if you're maybe shadow banned. I can't give you a 100% guarantee, but I'll give you an 80% guarantee. Yep. Ideally, if you are picked, where's my phone? If you're picked, you also tell me your stats, how many non-followers you reach every day, every post, right? Ideally, if I don't miss it. That's going to be sort of important. But yeah. Chat kind of left me. Chat is kind of gone. So, right. Let me just check. How can I find the... Okay, so first of all, let's take a look at Chris Moore photos. Let me just pull this up really quickly. By the way, feel free to screenshot me here and shout me out in your stories. Maybe you'll be able to also win a spot in the Black File once the app update drops. Okay? Okay, so and what we're specifically going to do is we're going to take a look at whether you are shadow banned or not. And I'm not saying shadow banned, but whether it's your content or it just takes time, or if the algorithm tells you, well, probably not. Let me just try to put this here. Can you see this? Obviously, I didn't test it out beforehand. So there's that. Just make this a little smaller. Beautiful. There you go. But now I lost the chat. Okay, so Chris Moore photos, 26K followers. The first thing I will take a look is, when was the account joined? When did they join? February 2013. It's one of the oldest accounts I've ever seen. So I've had some from 2011 recently in the mentorship program, but 2013, it's pretty high up. So that's the first indicator. How old is your account? Which means maybe there's some issues, because maybe you've gained the majority of your followers back in the days. Maybe you've changed your niche. Chances are high if it's more than 10 years now. But still, you still have 26K followers. You have a link in your thing in there. How's the reach? You know, and you can just drop it in the chat box here. How's your reach whenever you put a link in there? Probably not good. Usually, link stickers really crush people's reach, story reach, and stories are becoming more important also for the grand scheme of the algorithm, kind of, which is something I think I've never talked about before. But yeah, ideally you create this with DM automation, whatever. This is just a resharing thing, so it's all right. But let's see. Oh, look at you. You have a subscriber thing. And you do sort of have low reach on average. With that being said, hooks are bad. This is a cool video. I'm not sure if this applies to your audience, right? Could be. I hope you still hear me. Hello, hello, yes. You need to work on your content. That's the most important thing. You have some outlier videos. 34 weeks ago, all right. 1467. Okay, so I'll tell you a little secret. What's your main thing? Okay, dance photographer, dance choreographer, former ballet dancer. Okay, good. Because I was thinking mostly the algorithm probably has you categorized as a dance thing. You had some good turn time with that. This not so bad. The hook is not so bad with this one. Okay. You're losing your focus a little bit, right? Here, you just have purely dance-related content. You can see it here. People love high-quality stuff. I can already tell you the algorithm will favor it on your account. They love them. Wow. They love some higher-ish kind of quality stuff. Whenever you have the reds on, it could be that the algorithm favors that. You know, just a small thing. It always goes for predictability, right? And it knows, okay, you've had twice at least videos that were doing well, better than average, with this sort of pinkish shade in there. Yeah, basically then whenever you post another with a similar color palette, chances are you're going to be ranked a little bit higher from the start already. But that's just a small thing. Here, you're losing a little bit of focus with these things. I understand what you're trying to do, but the first frame and the whole hook and the whole video itself, I'm not sure if this really translates to, so people don't want to see this, I guess. People, you know, they're not really, they can't form the instant connection to dancing stuff, that you're a dancer, that you're a dance photographer. You need to set the stage a little bit better. Now let's check the social blades if we have something on there. Does that work? Can you see it? Hopefully, yes. You had in 2019 something where you gained 2,000 followers at once, which might be something strange. I'm not sure. 16,000 followers in 2018. So yes, you did gain the majority of your followers years ago. And how's it going right now? Mostly losing out stuff. Here's what's up, because your niche is still pretty the same. I think it's still mostly your content that's to blame. And I think your account is savable. That's okay. With that being said, I saw you have a backup account there. which means you might want to use that. Also, don't lose focus. Don't lose focus. I'm not sure if this applies to your niche. That can mess up, especially if it's your first video. It can mess up everything again. So, yeah. Chris, I still think it's solvable. Action steps for you. Go ahead. Think of your content strategy. Think of your best performing content. Think what people do in your niche. And try to create the best content ever for 1 or 2 months. If after those 2 months you still don't get a lot of more reach, yeah, continue with your second account. That's basically what I can give you. Florian says something. My community manager, Florian, is here. Shout out to him. Let me just pull up this really quickly. If you don't join Discord, you're a loser, which is basically true. So, again, it's pinned up there. The Discord link should be pinned up there. I hope it works. Okay, Christian was texting before. That was a viral post that went through randomly. Well, depends. If it's sometimes randomly is not really random, because I think the content actually was pretty good. Awesome. So, let me then check more out. And especially the chat, because the chat's sometimes a little bit strange, if you ask me. A little bit strange. Okay, so so many people in the super chat. I can't, like I said, I can't take all the super chat people, because like I said, I don't want this to be a pay to play, pay to win, or whatever. With that being said, let's check still one out. In terms of, are you Shadowbans? Match Gots. Dating app photographer. Wow. Florian can chime in, I guess. Okay, so photographer accelerating man-setting profiles. Here's the problem that I can immediately see. I don't really like your profile picture. I mean, it's okay, and profile picture is not really important. Okay, so that's actually the most important thing. People get too caught up on profile pictures and stuff like this. But yeah, I don't really, because at first it looks kind of spammy to me, and kind of, oh no, somebody wants to sell me something in a cheap way. And only at second glance I see that it's high quality content. See a lot of planes there, which I obviously agree with. But yeah, this is not a good reel. It's not going to get pushed out with these effects. There's no real hook. It's an amazing video, but the hook, people are not aware what this is. Let's see. This is it's not full screen. It's a slideshow. So the hook game is the big issue. You joined in June 2022. You have 600 followers. You have a variety: 3K, 300, 4K, 1,000. 1,000. Yeah, no real focus there in terms of content. The content is to blame. It's not the algorithm. That's how it works. So keep working on your content, and you'll actually get reach, because it's it's an interesting concept, to tell you that. Awesome. Ow. Did you see that? But okay. So somebody says pay to win economy. No, it's not like this. Who will be the next one? By the way, you can find the most beautiful screenshot or video or picture that you can find from this stream. Tag me in your Instagram stories. I will take a look, and then I might be also taking you for the review. Now today we'll have some quick review sessions because I mainly want to tell you, is it your content or is it the algorithm? As some of you might know. Yeah. Awesome. Also, you can feel free to ask me questions. I will answer them. And I will answer the actual questions afterwards in our hangout over on Discord, which I hope you have already joined, because it will be a party. And if you're the early adopters, maybe we might have some special things for you every once in a while, because we care, because we really care. Okay. Okay, so who's the next one? Okay, I have some interesting thing up there. Arnav says, Arnav, this is like flying for all of you pilots, Arnav approach. But Arnav, hey Dominic, Instagram removed my reel today and now my account or content is not eligible to be shown to non-followers. If you read a good question like this, write your handle there too. I want to check it out. What did you post and what did you do afterwards? Because this, my friends, if you have this, where they will remove it and in your account status, it tells you, well, you're not eligible to get recommended anymore. You're actually officially shadow banned. And there's a few ways to kind of go about this. But depending on what you did. So please let me know, what did you do? That's the most important thing. What kind of creepy shit did you do? What did you post? Problematic content. Okay, the Arnav. Okay, first of all, your handle, not that it's super important, but your handle is just too complicated. Just always think about somebody in your, some of your followers, they're talking about you at school, lunch break or something. And they're like, yeah, did you ever hear about this cool account? You might love it. What's the handle? The _ Arnav. People are not. That's actually the first. Plus, I don't even find you. This is probably not you. Yeah, you're shadow banned. This, my friends, is the ultimate indicator for shadow ban thing. If I search him here, he doesn't show up. So everybody do this, by the way. Search yourself with a different account, hopefully. That's not connected. So tell your friends to search yourself and send you this screenshot. Here, we see he's not there. I mean, I don't know if you've created a bunch of your own accounts. This also, by the way, will be considered spamming, right? If Instagram notices that you're always creating new accounts from the same phone number, from the same account, from the same phone, from the same email or similar emails, bat. And then he's not there. But if I click see results, the one with the match is actually the last one down there. If you see, which is the craziest indication you might be shadow banned. So he said something, account. He said they admitted that they removed it by mistake. Okay, so well, that's the first thing everybody should be doing. You get this. They say, well, we removed some account, and you immediately need to say this was a mistake. Please review this again, or say, well, if it's really okay, if they really removed it and you made a mistake, you should just say, well, sorry, take it down. I will take it down. I agree with it. I'm sorry. And just keep going. Now, what's the video that they took down? And where did you have your 4,000 followers from? So, first of all, date joined March 2015, quite a long time ago. The other thing that the algorithm does not like at all is, can you see this? Right? Algorithm hates this. Doesn't push out the content. These artifacts, this kind of washed out video. Here it's better, but here, look again. There's these micro jitters. That's the second thing the algorithm really hates. These micro jitters, shakes. But I know you're trying your best to create good content. Here you have, there's a watermark. The algorithm doesn't like that. I know it's your own watermark, but it doesn't matter. They specifically, I was on a call with somebody from the Insider team, who told me specifically this is also not wanted. So if you're a photographer, lots of photographers do it, then their own logo or something, they recognize it as a watermark, they will downrank your reach. Let me see, what's your reach? You have 3 videos that went viral quite hard with 5 million, 7 million. When was that? 28 weeks ago? 37 weeks ago? 33 weeks ago. Which makes me think, okay, this is when you gain the majority of your videos. It's doing pretty well, dudes. Week ago. Oh, it's like a big up and down. A big up and down, which is very interesting. But sometimes, it's, to be honest, it's a natural thing. Think about what the difference is in these videos versus these videos. One difference that I can tell you immediately, not 100%. First of all, remove this. Please remove it. You'll not do yourself justice. But yeah, this would be a very good case study to really go in depth of what the things that are at play at work and which are not. Because there's some things that obviously are not working right. Probably also a little bit of the language, because some of your other stuff is in English. That really performs well, I guess. I'm not sure. At least here it is. But yeah, I don't think it's, or I'm sure it's not the algorithm. It's a little bit the algorithm, but it's not. You don't have to start a new account, obviously. So there's that. How many followers do you have, by the way? I didn't even check. 4,000. So there's another small thing everybody can take away something from that. You have 4,800 followers. You have multiple videos going into the millions. Think of why don't people follow you? There's something that's missing. That's something in your content that's missing. So, yeah. Obviously, it's going to take a while to figure that out, what that actually is. Because obviously people don't convert, and that's also bad for the algorithm. Because the algorithm sees, okay, we push some videos out to millions of people, and in return, not so many people actually come back, and not so many people actually follow. Kind of not the best thing to do. Yes. So, again, let's think about what I wanted to say before. What kind of things I wanted to say before. What did I want to do? I have some announcement. First of all, the Discord. Again, for everybody who's new here, we have a Discord now. Please come in. We're going to have an after party later, once the stream is over. Second of all, we're going to take a look specifically at your accounts, whether you need to start with a new account or not. Third of all, the IG Blackfile 4.0 will launch pretty soon. Was there another announcement? At this point, I don't even know anymore. Okay, why not? Okay. let's see. Any good questions out there that I can answer? Salvaf says, I'm going to go now. I'm glad I was able to show up for the live. Hope everybody gets reviewed and learns something. By the way, you're very cool, Dom. Thanks a lot, Salvaf. See you next time. See you in the Discord, hopefully. Right? So, yeah. Okay. Somebody has a good question. My quality looks great until I post reels. Well, it's definitely broken. You mean the account quality? It looks great until you post. I actually recorded a lesson today for the Black File about this thing. And people from, obviously, the mentorship know that by heart already. But there's different reasons for this. Do I have my iPad somewhere where I can draw something? No. But there's different reasons for getting worse quality reels once you upload. Sometimes it's the Instagram. That's it. Sometimes it just messes up your stuff. We've been trying to recreate that. Sometimes it crushes the colors and the blacks, making it a little bit mushy. There's nothing. We didn't figure out how to what you can do to influence that. Sometimes it makes it brighter. So these two things, unfortunately, some changes in the colors. You can't do anything about it. But there's a few other things. First of all, you need to check on your in your settings whether your high quality uploads are enabled. It's different for everybody. Let me see. It should be at your content or somewhere. Now they changed it for my account as well. Of course. They always change the way these things look, the Instagram settings look. But basically, you go to your settings, and now it's, at least in my Instagram, it's at the data usage and media quality. You go in there, you have to have this set up like this. Upload at the highest quality, use less mobile data, turn it off. If you want to make sure, turn it off and on again. Or something like this. Probably doesn't make any difference, but we're weird. So there's that. The other thing is you have a bad internet connection. Let's say you have a bad mobile connection or a bad Wi-Fi connection while uploading it. The algorithm will see, oh, there's something bad. I will try to kind of make this easier for the internet connection to have the content there better and faster. Then we'll kind of compress this. Don't ask me why, but it will compress this. Sometimes it will get fixed automatically after a few days or hours. The other thing is if you're in a certain country, sometimes certain countries trigger different compression levels. So sometimes when I'm in the Ukraine, for example, content gets compressed more than, for example, in Dubai. Sort of a similar thing like with the mobile internet connection, stuff like this. And there's another thing I just forgot about. There was one other thing. Yeah, there's another way, but I just forgot about it. Let me think. Interesting, huh? That's how it works. That's how it works when you get old and drink some dirty water in your free time. Now I can't sleep anymore. I need to know that. What was it? So this, if you, yeah, you'll see. If I will remember that, I will tell you. But yes. Dyke Demon has a very good question. Can you get back from using a bot? Can you ever get back? Because my account is clean for 2 years, but we get 3 reach per post. Momonask. Let me check it out, because that's actually a very good question. That really ties in with our thing from today, with our topic from today. Can you get back from using a bot? Generally, yes, but it depends what else you did and how long you did it and when you did it. I will check it out in a second, also on the Social Blade. But you passed the first test, your account comes up immediately when I search you. Because my account is clean for 2 years. Okay, so your account was clean for 2 years. But the problem is, apparently you started out and immediately started botting, which is something that will crush your trust score on Instagram. Another thing that's kind of bad. So yes, you could have some long-lasting effects on there. You make art. I mean, the content is not very... You need to... Like, I like the content, man. Okay, I understand. It's not consistent at all. The content is not consistent. Plus, the niche is not consistent. Here, you're talking about... No, here it's okay. This is actually a good video, hence why it has more views on average. But this has nothing to do with your niche, as far as I know from the 2 seconds that I saw it. Plus, it's Germany. It's German. Here, I feel like people don't really get what here too, because it's not full screen. It just looks like an ad a little bit or something. If you kind of can use this and this style sort of and create content or something like this, but also it's blurry, it's not really people, it's shaking. So you need to find a way to make this appealing for the eye. This is generally pretty good, but there's no hook, right? Is potentially blah blah blah. You know, there needs to be something written in there. So it's most likely the content. You said you were botting. I don't know who those 300 followers were. It doesn't hurt for you in your case to start off with a fresh account, because you don't have anything to lose. You have 300 followers. You reach not a lot of them, and there's obviously you have content issues a little bit. Or actually a lot, to be honest, but you have cool stuff. So you have very big potential, man. So, like I said, I don't think you'd lose by starting a fresh new account. But I would actually not start it yet, the fresh new account. I would try to, first of all, and this is what I tell 95% of my clients that are in a similar situation. For a month, maybe even more, first of all, you need to get your content game on the right track. Good content, way better content. Be clear to who you're talking about, and then push out consistent good content for a month, maybe even more. Only then, if nothing is moving, we start off from scratch. And you don't have any issues. Let's say you're like, oh, I posted 2 months and nothing happens. I had so much work creating this content. You can still take the content that you posted here initially and then repost it on your new account. So there you go. So that's what you should be doing. And we have another super chat. Awesome. Thanks a lot. Where do I find it? Where do I find it? I don't see it. Daily doses of animations. I think we saw each other, right? I saw you in one of the live streams. I'm losing about 400 followers a month and gaining that at the same time. So my channel is stagnant and has been for a few months now. The Padawan Collector. I actually didn't want to choose that one, but my phone actually chose it for me. So there's that. And I already lost your message. I lost your message. Okay, the Padawan Collector. Let's just take a look quickly. The Padawan Collector. 35K. At first glance, looks pretty professional. You're following quite a lot of people, though. You know, it's another thing that brings down trust scores. Millie, hello. Say hello to Millie. Yeah, say hello. She's awesome. Okay, so pictures. Okay, pictures. videos are performing not really good. Quality is not really good, to be honest. Is it just me? Quality is not really good. Here too, quality is not really good. I mean, the content quality. Why? The question is why? Because I'm sure here's okay, because it's old. Here's why I think. Let me just check what's up. It's a very old account. Doesn't hurt to switch up your content strategy in your case and post content to your new account and to this account. Sometimes we do that with clients, and sometimes it makes things a little bit clearer. But what I think is, here you see it looks a little bit too polished, a little bit too over the top for short form video, a little bit too produced. Just take a look at this here. If you see the Reels best Star Wars celebration moments, it's all overlaps with this Reels thing and kind of is hard to read because with the stars and the white and the black, then with this yellow border. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to mimic the look of Star Wars, but you can see Tim Morrison pretend flying. You can't even read this because it's overlaid there, right? Have some overlay graphics, by the way, for my mentorship people and the Black File people, that you can overlay to see if you're actually in the safe zone. I will give it to you in the Discord. But I think it looks a little overproduced, to be honest. Here too, the hook is missing. The context is missing. What does that have, right? It takes a little bit too long. So in your case, this would need a further clarification and a further look up whether the account is trashed or not. Ideally, in your case, try to post it on 2 accounts, but try to polish it up a little bit and then de-polish, basically. Make it a little bit more native to the platform. But yeah. There you go. Nicholas Sims, thanks a lot for the super chat. My reach has dropped and I don't get as many of my followers. And hashtags don't work like they used to. Used Boost app to gen AI hashtags, and after that is when I noticed drop. Yeah, I understand. This is what so many people do wrong. And this is the problem that so many people have. There's so many things wrong with it. So, first of all, my reach has dropped. I don't get as many followers. Okay. Happens. It's a natural thing from time to time. But hashtags don't work like they used to, because they don't. Because their time is over. I actually just recorded the actual updated version of what's going on with hashtags for the Black File 4.0 that's going to drop pretty soon. Can't wait, actually. And I will make a video. I'll make a video on my channel here about hashtags too. So yeah, hashtags are not gonna, don't care about hashtags anymore. Not really, but yeah. Use Boost app. That's what fucks you up. The Boost things, stuff like this, they're gonna fuck you up. They're gonna take away your reach. Sometimes it takes 3 months to get back after. Sometimes 3 weeks, sometimes never. Now, when did you use the Boost app? Let me try Dicey Kicks. Let me just quickly take a look at it. Dicey Kicks. 3,000 followers. Cool shoe. Cool shoe. Cool shoes. Now I know what your page is about. Oh, that's a cool one. Almost ordered that one, by the way. For real. Or a similar one. But what did you do with the Boost app? What's the thing? Two weeks ago, he says. Yeah. But what does it mean you notice a drop? I don't notice a drop. There you have 800, 1,300. And now you get 1,300 too. So what are you... These are awesome. What do you mean with the drop? For your carousels? Okay, my quick... Let me just see a little... Yeah, your content needs polishing. People are not going to understand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, who is this going to be shown to? What does it have to do with your niche? Now. Takes until the end of the video to get to the point. Shoes. So it's basically showcase. Ideally, you find a way to make this fun, to make it actual content. This is basically just a showcase mode. So, right. Nicholas says, went from reaching 1,100 followers per post to 500. Yes, but you also want to reach new people as well. You said it's been 2 weeks. So for you, keep creating. Also, it's your mostly your content, to be honest. Wait a little bit. The reach will go back up if your content gets better. It will be tiring a little bit because it's just been 2 weeks ago, and it will take a while for the algorithm to kind of regain your trust. So, or the other way around. But yeah, that's what you should do. Awesome. Awesome, everybody. Let's do a little Q&A in the meantime, huh? Because the chat box, I don't even know what's going on there. Who here has joined the Discord already? Give me a 1 if you've joined the Discord already, and give me a 2 if you haven't, and your reason why. Dyke Demon has a very good question. Again, I think, right? Could it affect our account if 2 users log into the account? It could. But it doesn't have to. Depends what they do, what else they do with the other accounts, where they're at, and how you generally run your Instagram account. But yes, it could. But probably doesn't. Too much, at least. Oh, lots of people say yes. 1, awesome. Awesome. Somebody says, do captions matter? Yes, obviously, but it always depends on the context. If you just have a caption in there and a reel and a caption, a long caption, and no call to action or no kind of hook, micro hook towards the caption, nobody's going to read. It's going to be for nothing. But also if you have, but on the other hand, let's say if you have a picture, a single picture, and there's no interesting caption, obviously you're even going to hurt your chances more of getting your single picture reach up more and more. The thing being, even your captions need to have hooks. So that's all I'm going to say. A lot of people say 1, which is awesome. Look at you. Alina is here from the mentorship. Hello. If it's you. No, I'm pretty sure it's you. Kopal is also here. Hello. With a special emoji, I guess. Leah Jute says 2, I don't have Discord. Well, then it's the best time to get Discord, because we're not some random ass crappy Discord shit stuff. We have just started. Actually yesterday. So it's still in the alpha version, slow launch, but this will be your one-stop shop for everything related, not just to Instagram. I'll post some algorithm updates in there. I'll post some stuff in there, but also to basically What, I just forgot what I wanted to say. For everything, for the whole content game, because hint, most of the things now apply to TikTok and YouTube Shorts as well. AJ, I have no I have no idea what Discord is. It's basically a community platform. You can sign up. You can join different communities. And you can mingle with the people. Basically, the comment section here. But yeah, I'll be in there. My team will be in there. I'll be sharing some stuff. Sometimes we'll go on special, voice chats together. I'll share some special things in there. Also, today, we're going to have the after party in there. Actually, pretty soon, I guess. We're going to have the after party in there. Where we can talk about the real stuff. Really Great Loops just joined. Hello, welcome. I just popped in here. Is the Discord free for all? Yes, it is totally free. We also obviously use it. We have some locked areas for the mentorship people and for the Blackfell people who still, by the way, don't know about it yet. So there's that. But yes, awesome. Jackie, are you kidding me? You're here. That is, I'm very honored that you're here. You're a member of my old Discord. Yeah, I just, the problem was I was never there. So, but this time I'm actually there. And to be honest, the people who created Discord, sometimes I wish I could see them in an alley at night. It is just satire, dear YouTube team, obviously. But this is just, sometimes I'm asking myself, what did they think? With that being said, it's actually pretty good too. For a lot of things. But I was overwhelmed. But Jackie, it's awesome that you're here. Wow. Some of the OG people. And I know your name is pronounced different. It's not Wapple, right? But for me, it will be. Rob also is here. Everybody who's up for a tech content, give him a view through. But don't just go to his account and just check it out and then leave. Only if you're interested in tech stuff. He actually has the coolest tech. He's doing a lot of great things, and I think he has all the tech things ever. I think so. So yeah. Somebody says you're in my subscribers list. I don't know when and why. I may have forgotten you. But now you remind me. This is very sad. I will tell you something. Did I make a screenshot? I can show you something. I don't know if I ever told you the story. But then again, I don't even know the story myself. Oh yeah, I have it. I'll just show you. There was once a night out that was kind of ended in a blackout. It was in New York City. I was out with some people at the Comedy Cellar. I think it was this night. I don't know. By the way, if you've been to New York's Comedy Cellar, very cool place. But, makes me think. I had to give away my phone before going there. Anyway, I had a blackout that night. And I had some parts I remember. But in the morning, I have some person... Yeah, it's so interesting. In the morning, I have suddenly some new person in my phone book, Casey Neistat. So I'm like, okay, interesting. Somebody just, I don't know how that got there. Probably just some joke or something. I was drunk, in case you didn't get that. Suddenly, I get like a notification on Telegram. A year later, Casey Neistat is on Telegram. Because you get the notifications of the people that... Maybe even the ones where you have both of your phone numbers in your phone. Don't ask me. Yesterday, I even forgot about this. Yesterday, I was scrolling through my TikTok. I took a screenshot just so it reminded me. Again, from your contacts, Casey Neistat. And it's not the fake one. It's actually the real one. And this is what's interesting because I clicked on it. You can actually see by the view numbers. It is the real Casey Neistat. Don't ask me why. I have that guy's number in my phone after this night out. So, yeah. Just a small anecdote from part of my life. Um, ready for the party. Ready for the after party. Yes, really great loops. I am drinking whiskey or dirty water. If you've been here last time, and when I was in Ukraine, I just went to the shop to ATP, which is basically... Actually, I wasn't in the one which was close to where I kind of live. There's this shop in this apartment complex. And I just got recently told these apartment buildings were built for the people coming from who lived in Chernobyl when they had to leave. So yeah, I was in this shop, but now it was horrible. The one that I bought, it cost €2 for the bottle, but this is the one that I have. You can't see it. Macallan Quest. It's some, I don't even know. I think it's some special airport edition. Got it from London. It's very good. Very, very good. I can only recommend this one. Rob says Discord is live. Yes, everybody join. We'll have some things there. Yeah, Jackie. And here's the thing. Jackie was part of our Dominators years ago, huh? And I still remember her. Probably because of her name. Because I don't think I've ever seen her. So, yeah. All right. So, let's take a look at some more, huh? What would you say? Official Leah Jude, I'll give him a call in a blackout and ask how he knows you. I don't think he does. It's just still weird why he's in my contact list. But I also don't want to be an asshole to just text him. So yeah, some people find out my private number and they text me. Actually, more than they should. I shouldn't even talk about this because then people get the idea. So sorry, I never reply to any of those two. Only if you text me privately, obviously in my DMs. I do my best. All right. Good question from Angelo. Is the call to action so important? Is it better to put it after the hook or at the end of the video? Well, here's what's up. Neither. It always depends. You don't always have to have a call to action. If you always have a call to action, it's going to be bad. You will see it. I will show you something. It will take a while, I guess. I'll show you one of my stats. And here's just a small glimpse into the way things work. Everybody... Oh, gosh. Shorts are still not in there. But everybody needs to post. Yep. Let me check. So if you post on Instagram, you need to post your content on YouTube Shorts and on TikTok as well. Has multiple reasons. I'm not going to get into them right now. But one big part is for the analytics. Now, Instagram already has some accounts have retention graphs for the Reels, but not all of them. But let me just show you what a call to action does or can do if I find the shorts, because now they took it away again. If you're on your computer, yeah, I don't find it right now, but I can show you a non-short because it's just a mess. I can show you my recent video, which has not been performing well because I haven't uploaded a lot. Unfortunately, consistency here is kind of important too for YouTube. But let me just show you. Basically, the same principles apply to short form videos. We have here the YouTube video, the retention curve, which is actually pretty good, I have to admit. But I put the call to action in just to test it out right towards the end, really towards the end. Can you see that drop of retention? We have 55% average, but without that, it probably would have been 60 or something. Probably would have gotten more reach. I could still cut this out, by the way. But whenever you have a call to action in there, be aware that you'll get a drop of reach. Not reach, what's it called? Retention, right? People are going to click off, whether it's towards the end or not. Sometimes it makes sense to include it quickly at the beginning. I actually have a video talking about that about that very thing. Sometimes saying like, "Hey, you're doing this wrong. By the way, I'm Mario, and I'm a doctor for goats, and I've been working with 7 goats for the past 3 years. I couldn't get an eighth one, right?" People are gonna be like, "Why do you have to drag this out?" But there's ways, if you want to include a call to action, kind of a sneaky call to action, to kind of sneakily put this in. Sometimes you're okay with that drop and the subsequent less reach. Not always, but sometimes, because you actually want to shill something, right? This is actually call to action to, hop on a call with my community manager Florian, who was here before at least. To talk about if we can help you through our creator mentorship program, for example. Obviously, that makes sense to have it in there and just have a small retention drop at the end. But sometimes it doesn't. And it always depends. I wouldn't do any, you can't say this. Should you have a call to action there or there or there? You have to understand it's on a per content basis. That's what I wanted to say. Okay. If you hear siren, ignore. It's damn make 31 again. Are you in Ukraine too? That's one thing I've really quickly noticed for myself when I was there a month ago. On the Telegram app, whenever there's a siren outside and you see it's the MiGs or it's the airplanes, it doesn't matter, because they're never gonna come through to Kyiv. They're just ignore the siren. Once I did that, and then I woke up to the sound of crazy big explosions outside. So it was not MiGs. It was actually the thing that sounds like a small airplane. These drones. But yeah. Okay. Temis, if you need more info about whiskey and whiskey. Oh, whiskey and whiskey. Wow. Yeah. I thought you were mostly wine, but awesome. Cool. Thanks a lot. Okay, are we going to do a few more? And then we're going to have the after party, I guess. Right? I guess so. So, let me know. Tell me what you're about, why you think you might be shadow banned. Tell me something interesting about your reach. I want to deconstruct it. I want to take a look. It's actually fun. We'll do at least one of these every month, as you can see. Last one was about a month ago, believe it or not. And then we'll go to have the after party. Oh, Anita, this was the third announcement that I wanted to say. Could you tell us, please, more about your Twitter strategy? I'm on Twitter now. I mean, I have been since 2009, but now I'm actively on Twitter. And, you know, the strategy right now is just to test out the waters and see how to get reach. Right? Obviously, right now, I'm not getting any reach at all, which is fine, which is part of my test. But everybody who's on Twitter, I'm there as well. I post multiple times a day. Yeah, that's it. That's basically it. Follow me, Twitter, heyDominik. And guess what? It's been my username since 2009. Yeah, embarrassing. I was using Twitter, not before MySpace. I remember the day I signed up to MySpace. And I still think back fondly of these times. I was in... Is anybody here from California? Just let me know in the chat. But I was at Hurricane Harbor. I skipped school. I remember it like it was yesterday. It was 2006. I skipped school because there was a fire. No. Yeah. I skipped school. I wanted to go to Magic Mountain, which is next to Hurricane Harbor. Or Hurricane Harbor, probably. Or it was a different day. See, I don't remember it then anymore like I thought I would. But I think I skipped school. For some reason. Because there was some fire on a highway. And then we drove to Hurricane Harbor, but there was actually a fire really on the highway. And my first MySpace picture was taken in front of this Hurricane Harbor sign. And my first MySpace username, some people might know that, it was Tiger Man. But Tiger Man, like, I'll show you. Tiger, like this. Like the actual Tiger Man. Because who doesn't like tigers? There you go. So, yeah. Okay, so let's do one or two more. And then we're going to head to the after party. If you're wondering, where's the after party? It's on the Discord, on the newly created Discord server for all of us, where we will hang out basically every day. My team hangs out there as well, so don't be afraid to maybe even tag him every once in a while or post stuff in there. Oakland, California, kind of far away from Hurricane Harbor, but yes, I've been there, obviously. Greetings. Somebody says, oh, on Twitter, someone retweeted something from me and got it 20k views, but I only got 2 followers from it. It was only because I DM'd those 2 people. Yeah, sometimes it's very interesting. I need to understand this too, the whole Twitter game. I just know my friend Ed from Film Booth, but that was a year ago. He just told me he started Twitter and he immediately got very crazy amounts of reach. So, haven't seen it so far, but maybe the Twitter algorithm is the same like the Instagram, and my account is just messed up because I started it in 2009. So there you go. Okay, so let's take one. Who should we take? That's a good question. I'm an artist who sings in Portuguese, but I'm also a beat maker guitarist who works outside Brazil. Should I create 2 accounts? I'm trying to mix Portuguese English posts. Yes, the short version, create 2 accounts. You're gonna mess it up way too much. It's just gonna be create 2 accounts at least. That's the short version. Okay, so who are we going to take? I need to take some awesome one. Did you guys tag me on Instagram? Because we're going to take one person on Instagram. Let's see who tagged me. Oh, some mentions. So, okay, let's... Okay, there you go. I didn't share it. Thanks, Space Insects. Let's take a look at your account. Space Insects. Oh, gosh. I remember your name. Space Insects. Do you think you're Shadowban? Let me know. Let's put this thing away. So you a profile picture, I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not sure. Just always thinking. I mean, it ties in with your content, obviously, but family for aliens by aliens. Okay, cool, interesting sentence, which is the first sentence I see, but I have no idea what that actually means. I mean, I'm not an alien. Some people before accused me of being part of the Illuminati, which I'm not. And I would even say that if I were a part of the Illuminati. But I'm not a follower, you know. I'd be a leader. I don't want to be a follower in a cult, you know. I'd rather lead them towards the cliff myself in some content creator house taking some pills. But so I have no idea. Granted, I'm very interested in aliens, and if you know, I was just recently flying with my airplane, and I'm sure I saw an alien. I forgot. Here's the thing. I was flying, and suddenly there's this ball coming over. I thought it was, and maybe it was, because you never know. That's what I thought at first. But it's something very interesting. All of you alien people might find interesting. I was flying like this, you know, because that's how I fly. And I see this silver balloon coming in a straight line, kind of far, a little bit above me, right there, from right to left. And I'm like, this sounds like an alien. It looks like an alien, but it could also be like a balloon, you know, this blow-up balloon. Like you know what I mean? And the first thing I thought about was, this might be an alien. And then, because I'm actually very interested in these things, right? And I watch some content, and I consume some content about this. And before that, I was like, I can't wait to see something like this because I will make a video. I was sitting there just watching this kind of in awe. Not in a single second, for a single second, I had the thought in my mind, I'll take my phone out and make a video. I don't know why. I was just glued to this thing and trying to figure out what it was. And then I forgot about it. Even though right now I'm getting goosebumps. So maybe that's what they do, you know? But now we're getting into territories where I don't want to go. Let's go back. Date joined 2020. You have some ads running right now, which is probably, how is that going for you? Yeah, they don't show me. Don't ask me why. Or you had some ads running, not anymore. Okay, I understand what you're trying to do. You have the TikTok thing in there, TikTok watermark in there, pretty bad. You have this flashing thing in there, pretty bad. Yeah, I don't even want to show. Here you show your dye process, which is part of how you create your stuff, which is cool, which is amazing. This is also cool. So why is that in there? It has nothing to do with your content, I guess. And you know, I just saw this for the first time ever. So I am basically a new viewer who's maybe interested or not. What is that? A remix. Content strategy. It's not the algorithm. It's the content strategy. Work on your content. Okay. Cool. Cool. So what are we gonna do? Are we gonna go to the actual Dominator meetup? Here's what's up. There's only 25 spots as far as I'm aware, in the Discord video chat room. So we're gonna have to figure out a way how to do it. I don't know if there's any moderators here who have an idea how that works. But here's what we're gonna do. I'll show you. I'll show you. We're gonna go here. You're gonna join here, Discord, and then you're gonna come here in the Dominator Hangout. Yeah, basically. And then we're gonna hang out for who knows how long, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. We'll talk about the real stuff here. And yeah, stuff where we don't have to wait and where we don't have to be afraid of the YouTube crowd. I will share with you the real secrets. Plus, my voice is getting kind of sore because I've been talking the whole day in meetings and recording part of the IG Black File 4.0. Yes. Awesome. I can't wait to share this with you guys. And just I see lots of guys go in there, but if it's full with 20 people or 25 people and I can't join, that's it. I'm not coming. So, first of all, thanks everybody for being here. Join the Discord in any case, even if you're not part of the 25 people. You can still wait in there. I guess people are going to bounce every once in a while. We might have to kick out some people because, who knows? And maybe not. Who knows? And I'll see you at least in a month here on YouTube Live. That's a regular thing right now. That's all I wanted to say. Thanks a lot for being here. I'm actually speechless. I'm speechless, my friends. Thank you. I'll see you. The OGs, I'll see you in a few minutes. And the Discord. Thanks for being here. You're amazing. Bye-bye.